Good morning, friends. I didn't realize I didn't push the damn record button. So I'll start the reading over. Our animal spirit guide. Okay, when I started this, it was 242. Look up that number if this applies to you. I then said, Spirit is drawing me to 2222. That, I think, is going to be the more important of the two. Now I'll start over with the cards that I already drawn before I realized I didn't push the damn button. Buffalo spirit. I'm getting double meaning with this. You're following the herd. You are following them, chasing them around, trying to fit in. And that's not what you need to be doing. You need to be focusing on you. The other part of it, the dual part of it is some of you are in a relationship. Could be romantic, friendship, family, whatever. And you're taking on or have been given this leadership role and you're not comfortable with it. To me, the buffalo shows leadership. For some reason, it's just there for today for me is leadership. And you're not comfortable with it. So now's the time to kind of stand up and say, no, I'm not doing that no more. Stand up for yourself. The next card was the scarab. Magic works through you. I got mystery, that you're being mysterious right now, that you're maybe doing some things that's maybe making people around you a little uncomfortable. Maybe you're trying to find your footing in something, whether it's a new career, maybe a spiritual practice, maybe you're looking to get into religion, we'll say, and your crowd, your family, maybe your significant others not happy with it. You're going about this mysterious stuff and they're not happy with it. And the next thing was whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Remember I said mysterious, mystery with the whale spirit. Here's what I got with the whale spirit was that you are diving deep into whatever it is you're diving into. Spiritual practice, religion, job, relationship, whatever it is, you're diving deep into it. And that's great. If it makes you happy, then do it. The thing is your happiness. And you're diving in deep, but the thing I want you to know is this. It's okay to do that, but in this, you're going to get overwhelmed. Spirit says you're going to get overwhelmed, and it's okay because what's going to happen is you're going to take that time to come back up and blow out all that stuff that's got you clogged up, that overwhelming, that anxious feeling that you've got because of what you're learning and doing. And then you can dive back in. It's okay to take breaks from it if you need to step back from it. I'm also hearing now discernment. Use discernment in what you're doing. If it feels off or wonky, step away from it. If it feels off and wonky, don't get involved in it. Then we had sandpiper. Be playful. It's okay. I heard fishing around with that is what I heard. That it's time to start looking into new grounds to be feeding in. That was another thing I got with the whale spirit. That maybe you're not getting the substance, the food, the krill you need to be sustained where you're at in the things you're doing. And so whale spirit is here kind of taking you into new waters to find the substance you need to sustain you. And then sandpiper came in fishing around. You're fishing around trying to figure things out. You're now kind of testing the waters. You're standing above the waters. You're looking at it from a different perspective, and you're looking down at the things that you can find that's going to sustain you, that's going to feed you, because you're standing above it looking down. You're looking at a new perspective, which is great. I can't preach perspective enough. It's been the one thing I learned last year over anything else, over everything else that's going to serve me for the rest of my life. Dove spirit, I can already tell you what this is going to be. Be peace. Yes, you're going to find peace in this. You're finally going to find the peace that you've been searching for probably all your life. In this new venture, this new practice, whatever it is, it's new for you. It's making other people feel uncomfortable. And here's another thing I'm hearing now. Don't tell people things just to tickle their ears, because you don't want to upset them because of what you're doing. First off, it's none of their business. Second of all, it makes you happy. It's your life. It's going to bring you peace if it's not already bringing you the peace that you've been searching for. So don't tickle their ears to get them to leave you alone. Stand up to them and tell them, this is me, this is what I'm doing, and if you don't like it, then I'm sorry. You can either stay on the boat or you can abandon ship. Don't sugarcoat this stuff with people. Start standing up for yourself and setting boundaries. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. And with that, I'm getting, graze. Graze in what you're learning. Learn a little bit here. Learn a little bit over here. Go back there and learn a little bit. Learn at your own pace. Do this at your pace that is comfortable for you. Don't let others rush you. If it's something career-wise and you're having a little difficulty and they're saying, "Oh, we need you to rush and hurry up and learn this." Well, I'm not a computer. I learn at a certain pace and I'm doing the best I can. You venture out into other things. If it's spiritual practice, say you're interested in, I don't know, say learning about manifesting. Well, then all of a sudden you start hearing about Reiki and you want to start learning about that. It's okay. Don't overwhelm yourself, but venture out and graze. Take up all you can. Soak up all you can. All the nourishment that you can. Hawk spirit. This came in the other reading as well. I told them look up the hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. Again, I hear perspective with this, but I also get that you're spreading your wings. You're finally starting to take the strong steps that need to be taken. You're now spreading your wings and doing for you. And that's important, and that's great, and that's amazing. And I praise you for that. And, know that spirit is behind you and you're doing the right thing. No matter what other people may say and no matter what your ego, your brain, your mind up here is telling you. You're doing the right thing for you. And that's what's important. And that's amazing. And you need to be commended for that. Ant spirit. This has come up pretty regular here lately. Time to collaborate. This is, again, the same thing I got the other day is that you need to collaborate with yourself. You need to start doing some inner talking, some meditating, reaching out to your higher self. But I also hear that what you need to do is talk to somebody in whatever it is you're interested in. And talk to somebody who's in it and start maybe, kind of learning a little bit, trying to feel them out and getting a different, take on things. You may find once you talk to somebody, hey, that doesn't sound like that's something really that I want to venture into. Maybe I reread a little something, and it's like, hey, that sounds interesting. Then you go talk to somebody who's into it, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, that might not be what I want to get involved in. Chameleon spirit, act as if. This is going to be a good move for you because it's going to enable you to finally take off the costumes and the masks that you've been wearing for years and blending in with everybody else. Now you can be your unique, weird, crazy, odd, mysterious self and not worry about what others are thinking about you. So this is a good thing. This is a good thing. You can finally be the little weirdo that you always felt you were and be comfortable in being the weirdo. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing. Not at all. And finally, rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. All the jumping around you've been doing all your life is now come to an end. And you've now figured out what you want. And you're finally not doing the jumping into things that you weren't really happy because you've been jumping here and there trying to find your happiness. And you finally have jumped into a place where you found what you're going to be happy in. And that is what is important. You're doing for you. And that is a must to do for yourself.